So here we are in free agency, and we do have a few signings to make. I think I am going to go with most of the guys that we were talking about at the end of last episode. But before we get into that, we do have a couple winners to read off from last year's point scoring contest. So no clean sweeps yet. But we do have two guys who got two correct. So the first one here is fucking Stallion Duck, guessing he got McDavid correct for the league lead and Carter Hart for the goaltender. So congrats to you. And the second one here, who got it correctly, is Ice Warrior 101, guessing Giordano and McDavid. Now, we did trade Giordano, but we weren't too sure if we were going to do that, and he would have been the guy who got the most points on the defensive end of things. So in cases like that, when we're not too sure if we trade a guy and then we trade a guy, we still count it as part of the team, especially if he's traded, kind of midway, late into the year and stuff like that, as Giordano was. So congrats to the pair of you. Best of luck to everyone in this video. When you see the lines after we fix the lines and I show you guys all the lines and stuff, that's when you'll make your prediction. So best of luck. So let's get to the signings here. We really don't, we might need one defenseman. I think I miscounted. I think we only have 13. So we can maybe grab like a defenseman. But again, we're not going to be grabbing any of these main guys. We need a couple forwards or so. So who do we go for is the question. I might kind of look at what sort of player type we want on that end of things. I know we want those couple goalies we were looking at. We'll definitely be getting those, but let's see what we got in the way of the forward end of this thing. So like Schwartz 2-way, Donskoy 2-way, Everly's a sniper. Yarncroke's also a sniper, I believe. Yeah, Yarncroke and Everly, both snipers. Gord's a 2-way forward. Well, we don't even have a playmaker anywhere. So it might be nice to pick up some kind of a playmaker. Alright. So let's try to grab someone like that. So someone kind of in the mid area right here. 85 is probably even too high. We want guys who are like, we're going to give them better ice time, but maybe they wouldn't get good. Oh my goodness. Maybe they wouldn't get good ice time anywhere. Stastny, that's it. Yikes. We want guys who we could get some stat growth to if possible, but there might not be anyone like that. Jeez, man. In the range that we were looking at, there was zero playmakers, really. Holy crap. Yeah, the only one here is an 80. Palat is an 85. That's the... Damn. All right, well, maybe I'll avoid that then. We can go for a power forward type then. We don't have those either. Those are going to be... there's one here. Okay, Greenway. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of going for Greenway here. 25. I'll do 3 years. Just to give us a bit more time to try to get him some stat growth. He could actually be maybe a decent role player too. So let's do 3x5. This will also help... Oh! He's tendered. I should have checked that. Okay, never mind. No Greenway. Okay, maybe I just get 2-way forwards. Jesus. There's not really anything great here. Good golly. Oh, Fabry's a sniper now, huh? He was a playmaker last time. Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright, and even Antanasiu's a sniper. Wasn't he used to be a playmaker? Interesting. Alright, well, there's Vinny Hinostroza, who's got some interest. I would like to try to avoid guys without interest. Alright, good. EA servers are down again. Good to see. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Maybe I could just get Stastny. Like, I would love to get guys who I could get some stat growth out of, but... Hinostroza's really good for that. I'm going to try to get Hinostroza. This is definitely a guy who, if he has a good year, could get stat growth, would be worth a lot. So let's do that. And we'll grab like one more. Doesn't have to be anyone good for this other one. But again, I kind of want someone who maybe we can get some stat growth for. I like how this is just 0 playmakers. All right, Nemesnikov. You know what? I'll grab Nemesnikov because we were talking about wanting a playmaker. He only wants a year. We're going to give him at least 2, maybe even 3. Match him up with the other guy. And we'll, to make sure we get him, We'll do 3x3. Let's get our hands on a defenseman. Again, doesn't have to be anyone good. Kind of someone who would sort of fit the bill of what we're trying to do here. Could go for Gustafsson, like an 82 OFD. We don't have an OFD. Would that benefit us? Or benefit a chemistry somewhere? Let's see. Oops. So, Alexiak is a what? DFD or... Ah! Gustafsson could work. Gustafsson and Alexiak in the top 2. That could work. I'm kind of liking that. That's, again, it's not a high guy, not like a high priority guy, but like we give him the right amount, better ice time. That would, tempt a guy in his position to come here. So I'm going to grab Gustafsson. I don't really care about, so same thing, I'm only going to do 3 years. We'll bump up to like, say, 5 mil. So yeah, let's grab Gustafsson there. Hoping to get him some stat growth. There's Vatanen too, but I kind of like the idea of Gustafsson a bit more. Although, Vatanen can sim extremely well and get the stat growth. At least he did in at least in NHL 21 he did, which we discovered in Houston, and he was a boss. It was like when he started to decline, he got him some stat growth up. He started winning a Norris and stuff. All right, let's check out the goalies. And we were gonna grab who was it gonna be? It was like Bjorklund and DiPietro, right? Yeah, I think it's got to be that. Like, there's. Okay, unfortunately, we have to offer him this and hope that Bjorklund signs here. If not, we do have Markkanen as an option still, but obviously you prefer Bjorklund in this scenario. DiPietro. We'll give him a 2x2. Says he'll expire as an RFA. Oh yeah, he should. Interesting, cool. So we'll give DiPietro 2x2. And that will be our free agency here. We don't need any coaches, scouts. We don't refresh them until next season because the A's don't come yet, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you go to hire scouts, I think everyone starts with guys. Well, yeah, there's a couple B's in there. Still not worth going after because you're going to get tons and tons of A's next year and the year after that. Because the good scouts always start with like a minimum of 2 years. So they'll be down to 1 year by this point, and yeah. Anyway, so let's advance a couple days here. See, Donskoy is also looking at, we're looking at getting an extension for him. So he should probably sign. I can't remember what we offered him, but it was a good deal, I'm sure. Good deal for us. In Astroza, we got Nemesnikov. Donskoy accepted the extension. We got DiPietro. We got Gustafsson. We got Bjork. Yeah, Bjorklund. Sweet. Happy about that. Super, super happy. And is that it? Yeah. Wow. What? Winnipeg is stupid. Winnipeg trades from Matthew Tkachuk a 4th and a 7th, and they give up Scheifele and a 2nd? Wow, Winnipeg. Just wow. That's a horrible trade for Winnipeg. I can't believe it, but all right. So that's it, guys. I'm going to sim up here, get the lines and stuff taken care of. We'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. These lines have been set up. Now, I'm going to use best lines for all the other stuff because, again, we don't really have our mark on this team yet, so I'm not going to worry too much about how they're going to play and stuff like that. But we got Nemesnikov, Yarncroke, Donskoy, Schwartz, Gord, Eberle, Tanev, McCann, Lind, Donato, Blackwell, Hinostroza on the defensive end. Chalowski, Gustafsson, because Alexiak is terrible chemistry-wise. So we're going to Chalowski, Gustafsson, Alexiak, and Hayden Fleury, and then Dunn and Cale Fleury. Because Cale Fleury's younger, he's got more potential. I want to play him in his role rather than Hayden. So you can do that. Here's the power play. Main thing is I want Schwartz on the top one. Just so best chance to get him some stat growth, essentially. Yeah, he's a guy. All right, and of course the goaltender is Grubauer and DiPietro. Now I'm still going to look to trade Grubauer and DiPietro here. Or not both of them, sorry. I'm going to look to be trading Grubauer here. DiPietro also jumped up to an 82. That's pretty nice. The thing is, can we even get a good return for Grubauer here? I mean, he's kind of got decent amount of value, but the problem is only one team wants him. That's Minnesota, listed as a seller. So good luck getting their pick. Yeah. Columbus also wants him, listed as a conservative seller. They don't have a first. Arizona wants him, conservative seller, maybe. Yikes! Look at the values on those picks, man, are kind of nuts. That's maybe doable though. Woefully insufficient. This is maybe doable. Hold on. Let's... Oh my goodness, loud truck. We have to grab back a goaltender of some sort. Let's grab back Picard. He could back up DiPietro. Okay. So it's going to cost a bit more. Now what I could do is trade Medvedov in this deal, 50-18. Keep the high elite, but I want to hedge my bets and try to keep both of them. Although, to be fair, I'm already hedging my bets. I did pick up Bjorklund, so this could give us the opportunity to trade him, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. We need a long-term goaltender, right? So we already have a couple firsts. We could trade Winnipeg second. We don't have our own. Or we can go into the future and say we can maybe even get some of this stuff back. Give it up our second of like 2024. Try to get other ones back. I mean, that's always a possibility. We can go even further in the future. Like 25 or something. Throw that in there. Yeah, the value just isn't there whatsoever. Yeah, it might be a case of that they don't want to give up the pick, which would kind of make a bit of sense, obviously. We're hoping, if we do make this go through, that they're not going to be a good team. They do not look like a good team. However, it doesn't mean they'll sim poorly. They are in the Pacific, so... I don't know, maybe Grubauer's a guy we throw in at a draft to make happen. It's just tough, right? It's just kind of tough. But we also don't have a ton of value to give up yet. Like, not at all. So, might have to be wait to the draft thing and try to get some more stat growth and performance boosts for other people. Might just be what has to happen here, because I don't really see a situation where we can get this unless we give up a first, unless we say Boston's going to be a good team. I want to see what happens with Boston first, right? I don't want to just, maybe they sim poorly. Like, I don't want to just say, yeah, we're going to, I mean, we can go reach way into the future for value and grab like a 26 first and say, all right, by that point we should be fine. And try to throw this in there. Grubauer in that for this. But again, if this pans out to not be a good pick, then we don't necessarily win by any means. We can try to throw in a second in that as well, but then that starts pushing it towards the territory of it not being worth it. So I don't think it really is going to work. And we're kind of pushing it at that point. So I don't know. We have 3 for this year. I don't think we'd see some of those guys coming in, but a 3 plus a second, I still don't think is going to be enough. No. I think they're just really unwilling to get rid of that first. Even though they should want to maybe give it up a bit more. We could look at a buyer, but none of them need goaltenders, really. So yeah, it's a situation where I don't really think it's going to happen. Yeah, especially with cap situations and stuff, it's not looking good. It's all right. We're going to just have to hold on to Grubauer here. and we're going to see about performances and such. So you guys have seen the lines. Go ahead and make those predictions. And we're going to get simming here. And figure out what this team's all about. And hope like heck we actually tank. Or if we don't, whatever. At least get good performance boosts for our guys here. That's kind of the goal. All right, let's get this trade block stuff out of here. Alrighty. There we are. So let's see what happens. Starting off preseason very well. Almost dominating preseason. And we go like 5-1-1 in preseason. Okay. So there's that. Let Auto Scout get to work. We won the first 2 games. 4-0-1, 4-1-1. Yeah, I think it's gonna do. I think we're just gonna be fine again. I mean, we're 7-1 and oh my goodness, yeah, we're gonna freaking dominate, and there's nothing a whole lot I can do about it. Yeah, it's just gonna make us sim good. So all right. Oh, here's Grubauer injured with an MCL sprain. So rip to that, man. Yeah, you really wish you could have moved him. I'm just gonna bring up Bjorklund. I don't want to worry about waivers with Decord. Jeez. Alright. Oh yeah. Gotta just throw in whatever random goalie they gave us. Sadel. Alright, we are... I don't know how we're doing so good, but we are. We're absolutely wrecking face here. 14-3-5. 14-3-5. Seattle Kraken. McCann has 21 points. Didn't he do this last time and just like start off really strong? Maybe he didn't. But he's got 21 points. He's on the 3rd line, so excuse me. It's kind of crazy. I just want to see. Schwartz has got 18 good. Gord's got 18 nice. Yarncroke could use more. Same with Donskoy. We're trying to get him like performance boost, but it's not horrible. Gustafsson isn't bad. Could be using a bit more, but it's not horrible. If he stays on that pace, it's not a bad total. I mean, McCann, if he keeps this up, he absolutely needs to get stat growth, man. He absolutely does, but we'll see if he actually keeps it up. Grubauer is crushing it, which is actually good for us. Because that will definitely increase his value and make a lot more teams interested. Be a lot easier to trade. This is really good. I know he got injured, but when he comes back, if he keeps up this kind of performance, we're in good shape. We're in really good shape if he does that. Just out of curiosity, what the hell are we doing here? Wow. 3-4-1-2-5. Decent power play. Good. What the heck? I didn't even try, and this team just does that. Oh boy, I can't wait till we have an all-star team and we sim poorly. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to remember back to this and be very, very angry. Let's go ahead another month and then we'll check out some progress reports. Well, we're going to get some scouting done first, but we'll be checking out some progress reports. Jonas Donskoy injured his knee, so someone's got to hop in on this top line, and that is Derek Grant. All right. Let's check things out here. Franchise available. Well, yeah, it's Bedard, of course. A franchise guy's available. But we already knew that. Kovacs, DFD, high 4 OFD, but probably terrible ETA. Oh, finally, they stopped making the high 4s like freaking 4 years out. Good gracious. That was desperately needed. Good to see. I'm really, really glad to see that. Very happy about that. Alright, there's also a possible sniper here. Looks like a lot of good stuff in this area of the draft. So that's good. Grinder, top 6 though. But we're pretty much going to scout a lot of this first round. Because we pretty much want all the info we can. Even real guys. Especially if it says they might have X Factor. And we gotta hope. I haven't checked any other records, so I kind of hope maybe Boston's struggling. That would go a long way. I kind of want one of our picks to be in a lottery position. If not, then it doesn't happen. We'll trade our way up. I'm not gonna. Again, first franchise mode. We're in a bit of a soft competition with Tugi and Tactics to win the most cups. So in 10 years. So I mean, I ain't holding nothing back. I was on Tugi's stream last night. And that man is trading up for franchises and shit. So, if there's stuff in that top 5 that we want and we can use, I'm absolutely going for it. Alright, I'm going to continue scouting into this second round for sure, hoping for some low elite action. And then we'll definitely do some target scouting. But yeah, we don't have a ton of info here. Some of them already been scouted. I want to see where the top 9s turn back over to top 6s. Because that can often give you an idea of how deep the draft is going to be or how strong it's going to be. Alright, some of the unknowns are unable to be scouted, which is a bit unfortunate. But we still got enough to look at. Unfortunately, we see no lows here yet. Nothing looking like that yet. So Bedard. Okay, and nothing in the elite section that's kind of... Jeez, man. Alright, well, here's one in a good location, but... Other than that... Not a whole ton of help here. Jeez. Alright, well, here's the lows. Hope for the best, and hope for that a few of them pan out. We need some depth. We need some depth to this draft. Not just on our team, but we need some depth in this draft to, like... Yeah, to be able to make the most out of the spread of picks that we have, so... Really gotta hope that at least a few of these guys pan out. We get a few pins that are gonna be worth it in the mid to late rounds, too. I'll even check some of these guys. I know they may not have potential to be elite, but I want to find top 6 deals if I can. Who the heck cares? Just anything. Alright, here's one in good location. That could be a medium elite steal. We'll see. Ugh, some of these other guys, though. 19, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, yeah, not looking great in this area so far, but the top of the draft is looking good. But, of course, we're not likely going to have a pick there. At least naturally. But we're damn right we're going to try to trade up. Ain't no way that the team we have should be doing what it's doing. But, I mean, it's the EA. The EA sim engine, man, we say it all the time. What the hell? What can you do? What can you do? All right. There's at least quite a few down here. No 1 ticks for the forward end of thing. No 1 ticks for the defense. All right. So there we go. Scouts are off to a start. Susie fully healed. I don't think I've replaced any of those guys, so don't have to worry about it. Now we're losing some games. Donskoy back. But we got Donkey back, man. He's going to crush it now. Yeah, some guys are really dropping in production. That first line's really not getting the job done. Not as not as I would hope. Now we're actually starting to lose a bunch. Lawson fully healed. Again, he wasn't actually out. Back to the winning ways. 28 and 7. So I mean, we're still doing pretty damn good. McCann, okay, we're really dropping production, which sucks. We need guys that get sack growth. If we're gonna do well, I want to see us freaking do well. Let's check progress reports here. That's all gonna be stat growth, so no changes to anyone. I don't think we have anyone young enough really. Oh, Lambert, up to a 79 already. Playing in that AHL, listed as depth. His passing's up by 3. His awareness only up by 1, but it's all right. It's still balanced with his passing. Discipline went up. Poise went up. Shot goes up a bit. His faceoffs don't, which is unfortunate. Defense does go up. Awareness is a bit low. Good skater, though. All right. I like it. Just good all-around growth from him. Denisov also growing. Looking pretty good. Definitely looking to be more of a shutdown guy. Yeah, definitely looking to be going down that road a bit more. Is Denisova looking good. Medvanov actually grew. As did Larson, so both of them grew. He went up 4. Medvanov went 3 overall. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So really excited about that. Roloff's got a bit of growth. All right, we missing? I don't think we are. Okay, actually, yes, we're missing... Okay, Riker Evans, but... Oh, shit, I actually got that guy scratched. I forgot he was an actual low elite. Give me a sec. Good thing I noticed that. I just saw, like, a lower overall. I forgot that we actually had him there. But we have too many defensemen, so... I gotta put Evans. He's gonna have to play, like, 4th line. Sorry, but... Again, he was kind of a long shot anyway. He was already 21, still in his 60s, so he's already a long shot. But might as well give him the playing time. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Just got a phone call right there regarding my food. Gotta love DoorDash. Anyway, so I think we're just ready to continue. Check the progress reports. Yep, we are all good. Let's continue on here and get up to the deadline, where we will probably decide if we want to make the move here. I don't know. I would love to get another full year done, but oftentimes in our format, I do stop at the deadline. We'll have to see. Grubauer's back, fully healed. So we'll see how his value's looking at the deadline, and if we want to move him at that point. But we'll see. And let's send it back down. Bjorklund. And then get him back in the lineup. Look at that, I did it. I did it the proper way this time. Didn't do it backwards or anything. Beauty. Alright, continuing on here. Put him in there and he gets a bold groin. Rip. We only have 1 scratch down here. Oh, goodness gracious. He's a lefty, Olofsson. Don't worry, this guy's 28. Doesn't have any growth to him, so I don't mind sitting him for the guys who could grow. Yikes. Those chemistries, though. Looks like we drove right by Florida. Can't blame us, but we are starting to lose some games here now as the offense disappears. So let's do some scouting real quick. All right, moving on here. As Riker Evans is back. And ready to play on that 4th line some more. So there we go. Oh, interesting. Calle Yarncroke now injured, mouth concussion. So we got Grant as depth. He could just kind of hop in anywhere, which is real nice. All right, let's finish this year off. Looks like we've been definitely kind of slacking here at the end, which I don't mind, but it's also like guys aren't producing either, so that's a bit unfortunate. Wait. Where's... Oh, Yarncroke. Yeah, I was playing him in middle. It's not even a center. He has good face-offs, though. So who cares? I don't even know what's going on. Connor Soucy, fully healed. He wasn't actually out. I don't know. I think it's got us stuck on another calendar, part of the calendar, and it's not showing us our record. There we go. Okay, so we are 30, 20, and 10. 30, 20, 10. All right. Interesting. So, yeah, we definitely lost a lot more games there. I doubt it's going to be enough to push us out of play as Avalanche at the bottom of the division. No, we're 2nd place. Actually, in a 3-way tie for 2nd. So, yeah, we're not going to drop out. Avalanche are bottom of the division again, which is hilarious. Penguins are at the very bottom. Kings, it kind of makes sense, but Sabres at the bottom finally. But yeah, for points, we really just got nothing, and that sucks. It really sucks. We were hoping to get production out of certain guys in certain places. See, McCann, what is up with him? He starts off like a boss, and then he just stops producing every single year. He did that. I'm pretty sure he did that last season. But that's how this kind of goes, man. No one's really producing. I doubt we get any performance boosts. That sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, we don't have a good team. And the fact that we're somehow getting close to the playoffs is weird. Everly's the only one kind of doing good. I mean, well, obviously Schwartz is, but Schwartz and Eberle are kind of only ones. Okay, McCann still has 43. It's because of that good start. But yeah, it's... I was kind of hoping someone would at least have 50 points here. It's not horrible what we're getting, but I doubt it's going to be enough. Dude, Grubauer's still killing it. So I'm going to look again. Just to see if we want to stop here and make some moves. I'll take a look at what he's kind of bringing to the table here. Value-wise. I think that's gone up a bit. Yeah, it definitely has gone up a bit. Because he was around the same area as Larson. It's definitely gone up. It's still the same team's interested, though. By the looks of it. Definitely out of the post. The pick has more value now. Maybe. Maybe we stop here. I actually can't decide, so I think I'm going to stop here and kind of leave some of that up to you guys here. But before we leave you guys a choice. Should we try to trade Grubauer now, or should we wait for the draft? Because I'm not too sure. Growth-wise, still all stack. Looks like Colin's got a bit of natural. There you go. Got a bit to his puck skills, and that's it. So Colin's growing a bit in the system here. Lambert is up to an 82. Ready for third line time. But he's doing so well there. Why the hell move him up? Good gracious. Passing's up to 88. Offensive awareness up to 88. His poise is up to 79. His shots continue to get better. Defense is okay. I wish his face-offs would get better. It's only 70. I don't like that. Decent skater, though. Yeah, not bad. Melanson was some top 9 guy we already had. He's grown a lot. 65 at 19, not bad. Henman, some other top 9 guy. Denisov's at 676. Maybe he's grown a bit more since before, but not a ton. So he'll probably take another year of development. Medvedov, Larson. Medvedov's grown up by another 2. Larson grew up by another 2. So that's really good to see. Evans did grow a bit. Yeah. He's at 66 now. Roloff, 67. I don't think he's really grown much since we checked. Zyodan. Vidishek. Not a ton of growth. But he's got time. All in all, though, not too bad. Now, I'll give you guys a look also at what the draft class is looking like so we have an idea going in. This will also probably help you in your decision if we make a trade now or wait. There's obviously Bedard. Kovacs, Kovacic is a DFD, OFD, high top 4, another DFD, some two-way guys. This is a gem, but then I kind of don't know. We don't know about Stefan Anderson and what the heck he is, or if he's even elite. That's the worst place to have an unknown, right in the transitory area. So that's a bit rough. But if we sort by potentials here, no guaranteed medium elite steals. No guaranteed low elites either. This guy's close. There's others who are close, but no guarantees at all. One guy back here. But yeah, really not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of info yet. So honestly, this seems like a wait for the draft time to begin trading and pick up someone that we could really, really use here early on. Honestly, man, I'd be tempted to go for this Wallace guy. It says weak character. Psycho Pinch, and I believe that's what our other 2 guys were as well. So it would be kind of in line with that. I do really like Kovacs, obviously. Oh, he's crashed in the net, though. Absolutely not. So never mind, I don't like him as much. Now, honestly, the only guy I really, really want here is Walls. If I can end up trading for 2, I'd get Kovacic too. Like, oh, of course, he's going to be shoot pinch. Then you got Barry here, who's also shoot pinch, so... you could make it work. If I can get 2 of them, I might get a couple defensemen, honestly. But, yeah, you want some forwards, obviously, but we're not really getting a whole lot of good help in the skill department unless we, you know, somehow able to get lucky and be able to move for Bedard. But Good luck doing that. So that's what we got for us. Again, I'm going to wait here because I'm not too sure if I want to trade now or wait for the draft. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.